All right, so we're starting with, I'm not getting very good. Oh, this thing stinks. All right. So the first part of this, the download is 1.38 from yesterday. All right. We're ignoring that. We're going to go down where you see the different colored blue dots. So we got a bunch of blue dots. Then we got a bunch of black dots or darker blue dots. It's like this. And then we got a bunch of blue dots kind of trailing off. Okay. That data, this data matches the same data that's in the whisk box and whisker plot. Okay. It is created the same way. Okay. Boom. Okay. So if you're looking at that data, this is what you're seeing. This is more for the people at home, the camera here. All right, 25% of our data is here, 25 is here, 25 is here. Then it trails off, okay, with a couple outliers on the end. You can sit it right there. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay, now, this graph is not pretty. Okay, it's not a normal distribution. Okay, this is a skews right graph. Okay, I think there was some confusion before. The direction it skews is where the long tail takes place. So this is a skews right data graph. Okay, it's not where the curve goes. I was wrong on that earlier. It's where the tail ends up. So this is a skews right. So pretty good there. All right, we're gonna move on. Today's lesson is gonna go a lot quicker than yesterday's. All right, I'm gonna give you the data. So we're in example 1 today. Here's the numbers: 21, 13, 15, 27, 5, 10, 9, 27, 19. I want you guys to find the 5-number summary, meaning the min, the Q1, median, Q3, the max. Okay, then we're going to find the range, the IQR, and are there any outliers? All right. After you've done that, make your box and whisker plot. So have you mastered the stuff we did yesterday is what you're doing right now. Give you guys about 5 to 10 minutes to finish that. Then we will move on. Let me see if I can get you down there. Let me email quick. Okay, give you guys about 2 more minutes, try and finish up all that stuff. So once again, make the box and whisker, the 5 numbers, range, IQ, hour, and outliers. All right, so how are we doing on this? Are we set? They got it done? I'm gonna see if they can help you. I know there's a quick fix. I just don't remember what it is. I think.
I tried everything on now because normally that's just like a quick part of the Wi-Fi. But that's not working for you. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. What do I have to do with these numbers? What do I need to do to find all the data? Simon? Put them in order least to greatest. So I'm going to choose a new color here. I'm going to have 5, 9, 10, 13, 15. What are you going? 19 next? 19, 21, 27, 27. Did I get them all? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So minimum number 5. Maximum number in Asia 27. All right. 9 numbers. So if there's 9 numbers, which of the 9 numbers is the middle number? Damien. 15 is. Right in the middle. Okay, it was the 5th number. I have 4 on the left, 4 on the right. That's even. So it's not a single number. I have to find average of 2 numbers on each end. Make sure your earbuds are out right now while I'm talking. Thank you. Okay. Average of 9 and 10. 9.5. Here we go. Average of 21 and 27. Add them together, I get 48. 48 divided by 2. 24. Once again, 21 plus 27 divided by 2. Okay. What do you want to make your table go up by? We got to get from 5 to 27. Up by 2s. All right, maybe we'll start at 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Yeah, that'll work. All right, put our 5 dots on the graph. 5, 9.5, 15, 24, 27. So here's 5, 9.5, that's 10 right there, so close. 15, 24, 27. Okay, is everybody good? Okay. Okay, range, largest minus smallest. 27 minus 5 is 22. Okay. IQR, quarter 3 minus quarter 1. 24 minus 9.5. 14.5. We get that? Open. All right. Now, before I do outliers, I want you to think about it. Just by looking at the graph, do you think you're going to have outliers? No, why not?
Too close together.
Yeah. These little tails here are pretty short. If you have short tails, chances are you don't have outliers. This distance is way bigger than these little tiny ones here. So it's probably not even going to be close. Okay? So I'm going to do it anyway, just as a quick reminder of how to do it. But I can tell you right now, with these little tiny whiskers around the ends, we're not going to have outliers. Okay? So we're going to take 14.5, multiply it by 1.5. What'd you guys get? 21.25. Okay? So now if I add it to Q3 and subtract it from Q1, we see if we have outliers. So Q3 is 24 plus 21.25. We're going to get 45.25. And 9.5 minus 24.5, or 21.25. We're going to get a negative number. It's going to be negative. Any outliers? 45, not even close. So these are all good data points. All right. Is this a skews right or skews left? We have one long tail either way. No, so this is going to be a normal one. Normal curve. Elliot? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, everybody good there? All right. I'm going to scroll the next screen. Oh, wrong one. It's going to go a little bit quicker here. All right, so those of you at home, I'm not going to redraw this. You have the words in front of you. So once again, skews right and skews left. It's wherever the longer side of the tail is. All right. So there's one that says symmetric in the middle. You could also use the word like normal distribution. All right. Skews right, long tail on the right. Skews left, long tail on the left. Okay. That means most of the data, I'm going to draw it. I just don't feel right with people at home not being able to see what we got. Okay. Okay, so we have skew right, okay, symmetric or normal, you see those words on the test, and skew left. Okay. For the skews right, where is the majority of the data at? It's on the left. It gets very thin as it goes to the right. So most of the data is on the left, and that's in your table. All right, for the skews left, most of the data is on the right. Okay. For symmetric, it's pretty normal. That last graph I would say is symmetric. All right, the next part about the cars and their gas mileage. Which way do you prefer looking at the data? The graph on the left or the graph on the right? Oh, let me scroll it up here for those of you. Did you get fixed, Grant? Garrett, sorry. It's good. Okay. Let the office know. All right, so look at those two data sets and that table. Tell me which one you like better, and then I'm going to draw that one on the. Which one do you guys think looks better, easier to read? Simon?
One.
You like one? I like the one on the right. I like the one on the right. All right, I feel like I'm looking, the one on the left, I feel like I'm looking like this at it. This one, it makes more sense to me. It's the same graph either way, right? If I had to choose, I would choose the one on the right to look at. So they give you gas mileages across the top. They're going up by 5, so we got 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm not going to draw perfectly. You guys all have them at home. All right. Like that. Okay. Now I ask you to compare and contrast it a little bit. Rough sketches here. So, overall gist of the story, if you want the best fuel economy, what kind of car should you buy? What's the best fuel economy here? Which graph here? The 4. Okay, they're getting the most miles per gallon over here. 4-cylinder car. For those of you who don't know what cars is, that's a lot of the little cars out there, 4-cylinder cars. All right. Some of those big trucks out there, 8-cylinder, not so good gas mileage. All right. Things I'm looking at when I'm looking at this data here. All right. The 6 cylinders. Okay. Most of the data is pretty normal, pretty distributed. Morning, Sabrina. Okay. The 8 cylinders. Okay. There's a little bit of skew right. Okay. Compare and contrast, you're just basically kind of looking at them. This guy here more than likely might have an outlier. All right. What kind of car? Most of our data is going to be over here in this 30 range, or sorry, 26 to 30. There's going to be some out here that look like they're going a little skewed a little bit. Those might be more of your Priuses, some of those crazy hybrid type cars. All right. Be prepared to answer questions on that. If they ask, hey, what is the median of a 4-cylinder car? Oh, I'm guessing around 26. All right, my numbers are off here bad. All right. You got to be able to read the data, answer questions. All right, last problem of the day. We're going to scroll down. Come on. All right. Okay, you're gonna have 2 separate box and whisker plots on the same graph. You're gonna have to do minimum, maximum for each one. Okay. Now I want you to be able to read the data. So we're going through period A first. Okay, it says 3, and the next line over says 1, then 0. So for period A, I'm gonna help you interpret the data. Okay, how many 3s do I have for period A? I have 1 3. Okay, how many 4s? For period A, how many 4s do I have?
1.
No, this is a 0, Marion. 0. For period A, there's 1 3. How many 5s?
3.
3.
Oh, no, no.
5, 5, 5. Okay, how many 6s? 0. How many 7s? 2. Okay. How many 8s? Whoa, 7. I can see which way we're skewing on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 2 9s and 4 10s. Pretty good there. Let's see how we got that. Then we have period B. I'm going to use a different color for that one. Okay, no threes. We got 3 4s. No 5s. 5 6s. Okay. 1 7, 1 8, 1 9. And 3 10s. Pretty good there. So there's a total of 19 numbers in green and 14 in blue. So right now what you're doing is you're doing your 5-number summary for each one: min, max, median, Q1, Q3, range, IQR, and outlier. Do it for both of them, plot them on one graph, and that'll be the end of the lesson for today. Be about 5 minutes. Everybody got those done? Who needs more time? Are we good to go on this? Almost done? All right. So we're going from low number 3 to high number 10. What are you going to go by? I'm going to go by ones. So just give you a heads up, I'm going by ones. Everybody good? Simon, everybody in? Okay. So it tells us we have 19 numbers in green up there. So what's the median number? We get 8. Okay. Let's double check here. So my minimum's 3. My maximum's 10. So if I got 19 numbers, which number is the middle one out of the 1 to 19? It'd be the 10th number. 19 divided by 2 is 9.5. We round up to the next whole number, 10. So I'm counting the 10 numbers in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's this 8 right there. That's my median. All right. So for 19 numbers, how many numbers are before this one? 9. How many are after? 9. So 9 numbers, the 5th number is the middle one is the Q1. So I can count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I go to the back half and I do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, I got 7 and 9. We're good there. So in green, I'm going to put green above the line. I have it down at 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boop, box, whisker. What do we think? Are we going to have an outlier?
Yeah.
Probably going to have one. Look how long that tail is. This would be skews left or right. Skews left. The tail is long on the left. All right. Range is 7. That's a big number. But what's the IQR? 2. That's a problem. IQR is 2. So if we go to do the outlier, if we take 2 times 1.5, what are we going to get? 3. 2 times 1.5 is equal to 3. So I'm going to add on a 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 7 minus 3 for the lower level is 4. So do we have any outliers above it? Nope, 12's up here. Outlier below only goes to 4. So do we have an outlier?
Yeah.
Yep, 3 is an outlier. All right. Going through the blues now. Going through the blues. Okay, less numbers. 14 numbers. So if we have 14, let's do min and max at 4 and 10. Not sure why I'm using the green marker. Okay, if we have 14 numbers, ignore the numbers on blue. There's 14 numbers. The halfway point is between which two numbers? 14 divided by 2 is 7, so between 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. What do you do if it's the same number? You just put that number, yep. So 6 is the median. Okay, Q1. So now I have 7 numbers left and 7 numbers right. If I have 7 numbers, the middle number is? 4th number. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. My Q1 is 6. My Q3 is 9. Uh-oh. My median and my Q1 are the same number. Is that okay? Yeah, it's all right. I'm going to go graph this one. I got 4. I got 6. I got 6. I got 9. And 10. So instead of having a double box, I'm going to have a single box. Now up in the green one, I got 25% data, 25, 25, 25. Let's go to the blue one now. Each whisker is 25. What do I have in this big blue box? 50. It's just one big box of 50. That makes sense? The problem was we had all these 6s in here, and that's what caused that. All right, skews right, skews left. Maybe say skews left, but it's only 2 and that's 1. I don't know if I would say that. I'd say it's fairly normal. All right, range. Range is 6. IQR. See IQR from lowest to greatest? 3. 3 times 1.5 is 4.5. All right, our check for outliers. 9 plus 4.5 and 6 minus 4.5. 13.5 and 1.5. Any outliers?
No.
Not a chance. Elliot?
Q3 be 9.5.
What's that? All right. So that finishes up your lessons for the year. Last assignment, get those last 2 assignments done. Test on Thursday.